my own platforms. They cancel me on all other platforms, so I'm back on my own platforms like right now. Yo, Dre, I see you in the chat, nigga. Anyway, I've been listening to I ain't listened to Juice WRLD yet. I feel like shit for not listening, but like it's Juice WRLD's a tough listen. Pop is a celebration. If you listen to Pop Smoke album, super celebration. I'm lit. I'm like, oh shit, feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like a killer. Listen to Pop Smoke, which it's a little fucked up, but still, like, you know what type of music Pop was making, right? But when I'm listening to Juice, it's like it's kind of hard, bro. It's kind of like it's a lot of sniffles and shit like that, you know what I mean? But I ain't get through Juice WRLD's album completely yet. But somebody had said something to me and they say, yo, Juice WRLD, they was talking about his impact. Because I lost $500, by the way. Real talk. I lost $500 to this bum-ass nigga. Because I bet that Juice WRLD wouldn't sell over 325,000. I do these little bets with, like, other people. I love talking industry shit. And I'm a numbers guy. And I said, he won't sell over 325,000. If I was like, yo, niggas, everybody showed out for Pop Smoke, way bigger than his audience. It was a street nigga holiday when Pop Smoke dropped. No way Juice WRLD, like, does, Pop did 250. No way Juice WRLD does over 325. Fuck, I was wrong. That motherfucker looked like he about to do 500. So I'm definitely out of $500, 100%, right? And by the way, I'm happy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a hater, like, oh, I'm glad he did that. But, sometimes we get caught up in the fact of, like, somebody like Juice WRLD, like, how big their audience was. And, sometimes, like, we're always listening to other niggas, and we really neglect. Oh my God, this is loud, this nigga. We really neglect how big and how influential some of these artists are. Like, like Uzi, Juice WRLD. Like, we don't really embrace the impact of them because Juice WRLD is more social than Uzi, but these artists are the legends of, like, the new generation. And when you see Juice pass away and the amount of love and support and people just streaming his album, I think people realizing that, yeah, people like X, people like Juice WRLD, they're once-in-generation talent. And while they're here, a lot of times we take them for granted because they're young. We take them for granted because they don't fulfill traditional roles in terms of music. And, we take them for granted for many different reasons. Whether people are like, yo, Juice WRLD, he's just emo, or whether it was X, I can't really fuck with his shit because, yo, he got a case against him. But, like, let's be honest, man, these guys are really legends. And, we have these moments where we're, like, entirely saddened. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, seeing people like Juice WRLD win, seeing Uzi win, I think it's a great thing. And I think about, like, if y'all not on my Instagram, I'm on my personal Instagram right now. But if y'all see me, like, on social media, like, I feel like every other media personality and, like, older rappers, they've declared war on me. Like, they're like, yo, because, I like all this new shit. And for the most part, they might fuck with it, but, like, it's a changing of the guards. It's a changing of the tide. Like, Uzi is the highest selling rapper this year. That's a fact. Like, Uzi not no little nigga no more. Like, it was cool when everybody was like, Uzi a little nigga, and these little rappers are just here today, going tomorrow. Some of them are. But, like, it's a changing of the guards. Like, all these older rappers, like, yeah, it's not like 2015 no more. It's not 2012. Like, this shit is really moving on. And when you see people like Uzi, when you see people like even 6ix9ine, you see people like God rest his soul, X, you see people like Juice WRLD, you see people like Lil Baby. I think, not only do older artists who feel like, they were gonna always have a spot at the table feel threatened, but also older media. Like, just look at how everybody comes to me. You feel me? Trust me. There hasn't been no artist that came at me that I genuinely been fucking with and supporting. Real talk. It's the niggas who I don't, or they could see my platform moving beyond them. I promise you. I seen even, like, some media outlets and report, they're like, yo, Uzi dissed him. Yo, Uzi DM'd me right after, the minute after I posted that, and Uzi was like, Ak, yo, I fuck with you. Like, I was not dissing you. I was just trying to say you made it. You don't gotta post everything, and you know how shit is, because people gonna think I'm talking about another rapper, but I love you. I told him, I'm like, I can't wait to go to your first concert. Of course, people don't see that conversation. So they're like, yo, Uzi's dissing him. There ain't no new rapper that really, like, I mean, there's a couple that probably don't like me, but still, like, for the most part, they fuck with me. You know who don't like me? It's the niggas whose time has been done. They're not going to get the best coverage on my platform. Think about all of them. They're either washed up or never got on. All of them. Or their music don't even fit what I post. So you know what? They're mad. At the end of the day, I love all these other outlets here. But, you know, it might seem egotistical if I just take credit, but I really give it to my audience all the time. The audience I have, we the most important people, literally, in this. We the most important demographic audience for the new, like, whatever this rap media music industry is now. Yeah, there's mad people that are, like, upset, you know, because they want to be, you know what I mean? Like, back in the day, they could, you know, niggas would be like, yeah, yo, just come to the club with us. Like, they would say to a journalist, and that journalist would be like, yo, just sucking up to them for the whole time. I don't really care to go to the club to you. I want to go to the trenches to hang out with you, bro. You feel me? So there's a lot of resistance. So I know for my audience and shit like that, y'all probably looking like, yo, and by the way, I am annoying. I'll give you that. I'm annoying. I love bullshit. But for y'all who, if y'all wondering like why everybody's attacking me, look at who's attacking me. Straight up. Look who's attacking me. You know, and by the way, and even, you know, for the people who report fair, I always try to give credit. Hip hop, hot new hip hop, they're usually fair. And I don't even say, you know, I don't even get at them for this, but like that Uzi thing, Uzi hit me up, but I wasn't going to put that out there. Like, me and Uzi, we talked. You know what I mean? Uzi clearly sees a lot of stuff I do. He told me, say, yo, Ak, yo, keep providing for your mom. Keep providing for, and I respect that. But for the other people, you know, the Freddie Gibbs, the Guap Dads, the Meek Mills, I don't have anything for y'all. And, you know what I mean? Like, I understand y'all using, like, there's a hate parade for me. I understand y'all doing that. But I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, okay. You know what I mean? I seen Guap Dad last night. He genuinely tweeted out, I'm enjoying Freddie Gibbs kill Akademiks' career. Now, if you think my career is killed, I understand that. If you think I'm really canceled, I understand that. Because, you know me, Uber Eats freestyle coming out soon. I'll take advantage of your stupidity. Okay? Whatever you want to believe, I'll take advantage of it. Don't worry. But if you really believe those are the things, I understand that. But like, he jumped out of the blue. He was like, yo, yeah, I'm enjoying Freddie getting rid of Akademiks. And I'm like, this is why, like, you know, I've realized that maybe I have to maybe stop responding to certain people, but I like being truthful. So, like, I remember, like, Guap Dad has been messaging me for 2 years on Instagram. I've never opened his message. Ever. And to see that person, like, just on Twitter, like, yo, just like, yo, I'm glad he's getting, and I'm like, that's not even the facts, but I'm gonna let you rock. So I had to point out some facts to it. And by the way, you know, I'm not the most liked person on Twitter. I realized Twitter and Instagram is two different worlds. If you go on Twitter, I can't win nothing. Like, the whole Freddie Gibbs thing, you know, I stopped responding to Freddie Gibbs because he changed the topic. Bro, I could get a million memes of you. Like, that wasn't a conversation. You made a couple statements. I had direct counters. You didn't want to answer it. I asked you. He was trying to talk big to me. I said, we could show statements. We could show whatever. He said, oh, my son lives in what? I said, no, you don't. I said, I guarantee I can feel whatever y'all got going on in my shit. What's up? He changed the subject. Well, you look like a Teletubby. Yo, matter of fact, yo, 6'9". I'm like, great. So I'm like, yo, this is cool. So I understand, like, you're a smaller rapper, so you're gonna use my name for attention. And he's been dissing me for a week. It's cool. But, like, you know, everybody be like, yo, Ak, you're getting killed. Like, you want me to do a meme? You want me to make memes and just post against him? I could, but he's gonna win. You know why? He never had this attention. I'm only pointing out facts. He tweeted out his album. I looked at both tweets. 2 tweets in particular. He tweeted out his album. And I saw the retweets and likes. I saw the engagement. And then he tweeted out that he had a sweatshirt or shirt dissing me with my face on it, which my lawyer reached out. And the shirt with my face on it got way more conversation, made way more blogs. And I said, I can't keep going back and forth with this nigga because I can't win. He's winning off the fact that he's getting more attention for free than he's ever got. So I made my point. He doesn't want to continue with the conversation I wanted to have. All right, so I'm gonna do it. So I you know, Freddie Gibbs, I see you. You're like 40. Like, I ain't bring up your little rape case. Like you talking about being creepy. you're the definition of a creep. I got a chick who basically says you raped her or something. I'm not even gonna do that. I don't want to do that to you. Meek Mill, you're just an idiot. I just, yo, Meek Mill was like, yo, if he says up it, I'm gonna up it. You're gonna up a fake tweet, bro. I was waiting, like. By the way, they've had the Rock Nation little brunch, the Rock Nation meeting with him. He's learned to stop tweeting, okay? Or I think he did. But, you know, he's addicted. So we shouldn't hear anything more from Meek. But the Guap Dad thing was a little bit surprising. Just because, honestly, like, I remember you begging me, whether it was Come On Everyday Struggle, whether it was to try to give your side. And by the way, you were trying to promote your music when Russ beat you up. Then I see last night, you're saying something about me. I answered directly. You mentioned some other shit. I answered directly. I'm answering exactly what they say. You know what he does? He tweets out 3 links to his music. Yo, my music is out. You're using me for promo. At the end of the day, I get it. Cool. So, you know, I felt like, you know, I answered everything I needed to answer last night. I'm done with that. All in all, though, I do want to say, I'm not trying to beef with every rapper, but, like, I understand, like, there's people that don't like me. Like, I'm not gonna, I know some people want me to, like, they want me to, okay, we don't like you, but because, like, Meek is tough, if he says something to you, you can't respond. I don't know how y'all are raised, but I have a very lucrative business. When Meek is saying I'm canceled, just like if I was saying, yo, Meek rap career is done. If Meek said, fuck you, act, my rap career ain't done, I can't be mad at him. He's defending what makes his livelihood go along. So, of course, I got to respond to these people. I know some of y'all want to be like, yo, why am I responding when somebody literally is trying to create a narrative that I don't exist no more? No, I have to respond, right? So, like, I seen some people's like, yo, I feel like you're just trying to beef with everyone. No, I don't. You know, and that's why I guess I mentioned, you know, the artists that I am cool with. I was on the phone with YNW Melly yesterday. He's one of my favorite artists. I played more YNW Melly last year than I played Drake. That's crazy. And you know, me and Orbs, that's my guy. But still, and just, I'm a fan. But like YNW Melly last year, man, I thought he made some great music. I listened to it a lot. Was on the phone with him. Me and Young Boy, I owe him a call because I hung up on him because he called me at a really odd time after his last live. And I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm so faded and some other shit going on. Let me hit you back. So, you know, salute to my man, Young Boy. For the most part, I have good relationships. You know, I don't want that to be the narrative like everybody hates me. Like, who hates me? Right? Now, I'm not saying I'm not friends with nobody. I'm never running around and say I'm friends with no one. But Uzi don't hate me. If he hate me, I would love it. It would be mad fake of him to come out and say he hate me. I got the DMs. He said, well, I can fuck with you. I wasn't dissing you. You understand what I mean? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, to me, it's the artists that matter. Whether it's Uzi, I won't even mention 6ix9ine. Y'all know what that is. Melly. These are my favorite artists. Now, a nigga like Guap Dad and Freddie Gibbs and Meek Mill is battling his own relevancy. Meek Mill wants me to be the hood blogger. I'm not the hood blogger, bro. He wants me to be the person just like saluting him for being from the trenches. You're a millionaire, bro. You're not in the trenches. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Like your team begged me to take down when you actually went to the trenches and like you had 6 security guards around you pulling out guns like because they thought niggas was trying to do something. Your team begged me to take that down. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. I understand the trenches thing sell, but like, again, I'm a fan, but like I've seen enough behind the curtain to just not be fooled. So like when you're online with me, like that's cute talking the green light stuff. You're trying to rile up people to be like, oh shit, he's that guy, but like you look stupid. Talking prison reform, relax. So, you know what I mean? All in all, you know, there's a few people that, you know, I think they're thinking they're having like that, you know, gang up moment. And they're like, yo, we're about to get him canceled and whatever. And by the way, oh, like Ben Bol, you're just a loser. I just exposed you for what you are. You can be mad at me. I understand.